Pennsylvania Congressman Tom Marino is with me now. Congressman, welcome back. You support Donald Trump. 54 unbound Pennsylvania delegates are free agents. So for those who don't know, it means they can say Donald Trump now, but then if they get to the convention, they can pick somebody else with no harm or risk. Are you concerned that any of them change their minds?
No, but we are not going to take it for granted. We have the commitment from 40 of those, at least 40 of those 54 that are uncommitted or called uncommitted delegates. And it's our responsibility to keep talking to those people, to continue to get advice from them and tell them that what Donald is going to do. And we will pick most, if not all, of those 54 up.
Okay, so Congressman, I just want to ask you, do you think that what's happening, and I know you've been helping him a lot, but is Pennsylvania proof that the new delegate manager, Paul Manafort, is getting results?
Sure is, but I've always had faith in Pennsylvania. As I said time and time again, Pennsylvania will coalesce around Donald Trump, coalesce around a winner, because Pennsylvania, just as across the United States, they're tired of the establishment, and Donald's been proved to be very successful.
Okay, Congressman, I spent a lot of my young life in Pennsylvania. I know it well. There are very conservative pockets, and I'm just wondering how much resistance you are meeting with people who say, you know what, Donald Trump is not a true conservative.
I am not meeting with a very small amount of people who have that in their mind. They're willing to talk about it after we discuss issues concerning job creation. And this is the question I ask. How's it been going over the last 30 years with governors, senators, and career politicians being president? We're 20 trillion in debt, 20 million people are out of work, and they turn around and they say, you know something, Tom, you have a point there.
Okay, so people are open. That is worth noting. I was watching 4 to 5 counties in particular on Tuesday night all over, and they were considered acid test counties. In other words, bastions of a more traditional GOP, and to Trump's credit, he did get 4 out of the 4 that I was watching closely. I want to ask you, though, about his tone. He said Tuesday night that he considers himself the presumptive nominee, and he also said, I am assuming in anticipation of a fight with Hillary Clinton, if she were a man, she wouldn't get 5% of the vote. Now he's doubling down. Here's his comment.
Well, I haven't quite recovered. It's early in the morning from her shouting that message. And I know a lot of people would say you can't say that about a woman because, of course, a woman doesn't shout. I guess I'll have to get used to a lot of that over the next 4 or 5 months. We're going to do very well with Hillary and with women as soon as we start our process again.
So, Congressman, most people saw that as, okay, he knows or at least thinks he's going to be facing Hillary Clinton in a general election. How much is a feisty equals good, and how much is going to be read as a feisty equals he doesn't like women?
Well, I don't think the fact that he doesn't like women is going to move as the pundits say it is. In the state of Pennsylvania, he's very popular with the women. People across the country that I talk to, he's popular with women. Look, he's been able to outmaneuver the establishment who's been against him. Women are a very important part of this. 51% of the voters are women. They understand what they want for their families, and they know Donald Trump can provide that.
All right, Congressman, we thank you as always for the time.
You bet.
Pennsylvania Congressman and Trump supporter Tom Marino.